my plea in Michigan, and it be my plea until the last breath I draw and the last word I speak, is education for all children, all men, and all women of Michigan, all the people, in all our states, all the time.
Ladies and gentlemen, the graduates of the College of Health Professions. Ladies and gentlemen, the president and stage dignitaries. Ferris is proud to recognize graduates and guests who are currently serving or have served in our armed forces. Veterans, please stand. Audience and graduates, if you would please stand as able for the singing of our national anthem. Feel free to join soloist Rachel Schumann. Gentlemen, please remove your hats.
Can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight over the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave over the land of the free and the home of the brave?
You may be seated. Good afternoon, and welcome to the commencement ceremonies at Ferris State University. We are delighted that you, the families and friends of our graduates, have come to witness this occasion, which celebrates their accomplishments. My name is Sheila McEachran, and I'm a faculty member in the College of Health Professions. Carrying the symbolic mace and representing the Academic Senate is Susan Wancourt. Marshals representing the faculty members are Mary Beaudry and Margaret Wan. Today's music is performed by the Brass Quintet from Mount Pleasant. The interpreter is Emily Baxter, And the ushers are members of the Ferris State Student Alumni Gold Club. Please join me in thanking them for their assistance. Now allow me to present the stage dignitaries who will rise as they are introduced. Audience, please hold your applause until all have been recognized. Board of Trustees Chair Paul Boyer from Ada. President David L. Eisler. Provost and Vice President for Academic Affairs Paul A. Blake. Distinguished teachers are selected by the Ferris faculty each year. These individuals are recognized for their outstanding performance as dedicated teachers and counselors of students. It is my privilege to introduce our 2017 Distinguished Teacher, John Scott Gray. Academic Senate President, Kahendra Thapa. Associate Vice President for External Relations and Executive Director of the Ferris Alumni Association, Jeremy J. Mishler. Trustee Gary L. Granger from Byron Center. Trustee Lori Guizdala from Midland. Trustee Rupesh K. Shrivastava from Wixom. Trustee LaShonda Thomas from Grosse Pointe. Vice President for University Advancement and Marketing, Shelley Piercy. Vice President for Diversity and Inclusion, David Pilgrim. Vice President and General Counsel, Miles J. Postema. Vice President for Administration and Finance, Jerry L. Scobie. Vice President for Student Affairs, Janine A. Ward-Roof. Library Dean, Scott Garrison. College of Arts and Sciences Dean, Christy L. Hake. College of Engineering Technology Dean, Larry L. Schult. College of Health Professions Dean, Matthew O. Adianju. Would you please join me in acknowledging them? Officially reciting over this commencement ceremony are members of the Board of Trustees of Ferris State University. President Eisler now brings you the university's greetings.
It is a pleasure to welcome each of you, family, friends, honored guests, members of our Board of Trustees, faculty and staff colleagues, and most importantly, you, our graduates. As a university community, we are immensely proud of each of you. It is a true honor to stand before you, the class of 2017. Today is a wonderful opportunity for you to reflect on your accomplishments here at Ferris State University. At such a time, you need to know that your success is built upon the collective efforts of so many people who care about you and who take great pride in your growth and development. I want to pause for a moment so we can express our thanks to them. I begin with our faculty who have served as your teachers, advisors, guides, and mentors. We are truly fortunate to have a faculty who are dedicated to teaching and who care deeply about students. I would ask that our faculty rise so that we can express our thanks to them. Faculty? I also want to thank our staff, who each contribute in their way for you, our students. In doing so, I would note their many contributions to our ceremony, the beautiful decorations here today, and the commencement program, which provides information on our university, its degree programs, and today's ceremony. Now to the special guests with us today. First, I want to recognize your parents. They have planned and sacrificed to help you reach this pinnacle of achievement. Parents, please stand. I'd be willing to guess that there are also proud grandparents here. Would you please stand? For some graduates, there are spouses or significant others who have stood by them in both good and tough times and have supported you working toward this day. Would you please stand? Graduates, some of you also have children who have had to share their mom or dad with books, studying, and homework assignments. I'd ask the children of our graduates to stand. Finally, we have many friends and other relatives of our graduates here. Please stand so we can thank you for being here with us today. Graduates, in a few moments you'll be crossing this stage. Two helpful reminders. As you celebrate this achievement, take time to thank those who have worked, helped, and supported you. Their sacrifice and love have helped create this moment for you. Second, a practical but useful reminder. We're going to take your picture as you receive your degree. Don't forget to pause as I shake your hand and smile. As graduates, you represent the hopes and dreams of our institution. Each of us at Ferris State University, faculty, staff, and fellow students, see your educational accomplishments and personal growth and take pride in your achievements. As members of the Ferris community, we never know when our efforts will shape a life, be an inspiration, or help one find the path to a brighter future. I wish that I could tell you each of your stories, as they are all meaningful in their own way. As examples, let me share just two special stories with you. For as long as this graduate could remember, she enjoyed her semi-annual trips to the dentist. As the years went by, her dental hygienist made an indelible impression on her, and she grew fascinated with the profession. Needing braces, like many children do during middle school, she experienced the teasing and embarrassment that can come with this. Her dental hygienist not only helped her straighten her teeth, but also helped restore her confidence. Ultimately, she gave her something she never expected, a passion for her future career. In high school, she excelled in everything she set her mind to: softball, volleyball, was a member of the National Honor Society and Student Council. After completing her first year of college at Northern Michigan University, she transferred to Ferris to major in dental hygiene with a bachelor's degree in allied health sciences. She quickly immersed herself in student life here, becoming a tutor to first-year dental hygiene students and a member of the Students of the American Dental Hygiene Association, serving as fundraising chair. She also spent a semester in Italy with our study abroad program. As a dental hygienist, she wants to do for others what her hygienist did for her, to instill a sense of self-esteem and confidence to overcome childhood obstacles. Last semester, after finishing a tutoring session in the Arts and Sciences Commons, she came across something that caught her eye: a paperclip bundle of money lying on the floor. It was 6 $100 bills. She immediately turned this over to the staff in the building, not thinking twice about this. A few days later, she received a call from our Director of Public Safety. He called to thank her for turning in the money and to commend her for doing the right thing. She learned the money she found actually belonged to a faculty member. It was her son's rent money for the month. This young woman will tell you that she had no expectation of recognition for turning in the money. It was simply the right thing to do. But to me, it speaks volumes about her character and truly embodies our core value of ethical community, something we strive to live by each and every day at Ferris State University. This graduate would like to thank her mother and father, Holly and Kevin, for helping her every step of the way, including moving her each summer over the last several years. Her grandmother, Thelma, and her brothers, Kevin and Ryan, her best friends in the program, and all the faculty for making this such a wonderful experience. I am proud to introduce to you today Kara Lanvanway. Kara, would you please stand? Would her family also stand? I almost didn't find you in the corner. Our next graduate exemplifies inspiration and courage. As she began a college career teaching nursing, she needed a master's degree to do so. She enrolled in our master's program in August 2011. Just 2 short months later, she received devastating news when she was diagnosed with brain cancer. Doctors told her she would need surgery as soon as possible. She completed her class early so surgery could be scheduled over the Thanksgiving holiday. After a successful surgery, she took the spring semester to recover and get back on her feet. Once she was given clearance from her team of doctors, she was ready to return to school. A working wife and mother, her family was her first priority. She would take one class at a time, studying in the evenings after her children went to bed. Her husband has supported her 100% by managing all the household chores so she can focus on her studies and continue teaching at Baker College in Flint. After 5 years of clear scans, her cancer returned last fall. Determined to not let this interrupt her studies again, she continued her classes and her teaching while receiving 5 days of chemotherapy every 28 days. She stresses the importance of education to her children, ages 13 and 10. In her words, "You have to work hard for what you want in life. You should not let obstacles stand in your way." Coming here today from Rochester, Michigan, she's in the middle of her 6th round of chemo with 6 more rounds to go. Today, she will cross the stage with her master's degree in hand, determined to tackle anything. She thanks faculty member Sharon Colley for supporting her through every step of this journey. Her husband, Brian, who's been her rock throughout, her children, Brett and Emily, and her mother, Sandy. I am honored and humbled to introduce to you Kristen Powles. Would you please stand? Her family is here also. Would you please stand? Graduates, on behalf of our university, I wish you great success and fulfillment as you begin the next stage of your journey. In addition to times of success and advancement, you will inevitably face times of challenge and uncertainty. Kara and Kristen offer extraordinary examples how each of us can represent the best of the human experience, working through challenges with indefatigable courage and determination. Congratulations and best wishes, class of 2017.
We now take pride in recognizing the graduates of the Ferris State University class of 2017. As they cross the stage, please note the cords worn by many of our graduates. These urn symbols signify academic honors, military service, Greek societies, and student organizations. In the interest of time and maintaining the integrity of the ceremony, we ask that the families and friends of the graduates remain at their seats for the complete ceremony. The university has contracted with a professional photographer to take pictures of each graduate. Following the ceremony, we invite the family and friends to take photos in front of the stage. For safety purposes, the platform will be closed. The academic deans will assist President Eisler and Provost Blake to confer the appropriate degrees and certificates on the Ferris State University class of 2017.
Will the candidates for master's degrees in the College of Health Professions please rise? Will their families also rise? Dean Adeyanju will present the master's degree candidates.
On behalf of the College of Health Professions, I'm honored and privileged to present this candidate for the degree of Master of Nursing Science. They are hereby certified by the faculty for their degrees.
By virtue of the authority vested in me, I confer upon each of you the master's degree as it applies to you individually, with all the rights, privileges, and responsibilities therein. Congratulations, master's graduates, College of Health Professions.
Family members may be seated. Graduates, please come forward as escorted by the ushers. Jacqueline Ann Mayer. Megan Michelle Greenway. Denise E. Cooney.
Congratulations.
Stephanie Ann Wonk. Brandy Lenise I. Miller. Kimber Sprick. Julie Ann Mack. Michelle Ruth Klojak. Amy Elizabeth Brown. Jean Ann Heiss. Catherine Ashley Brooks. Rochelle Lynn Bowes. Kelly Sue Benson. Kristen Elizabeth Pauls. Ladies and gentlemen, the master's graduates of the College of Health Professions.
Will the candidates for baccalaureate and associate degrees and certificates in the College of Health Professions please rise? Will their families also rise? Dean Ade Anju will present the candidates.
On behalf of the College of Art Professions, I'm honored and privileged to present to you these candidates for the degrees of Bachelor of Science and Associate in Applied Science. They are hereby certified by the faculty for their degrees.
By virtue of the authority vested in me, I confer upon each of you the bachelor and associate degrees as they apply to you individually, for the rights, privileges, and responsibilities therein. Congratulations, graduates, College of Health Professions.
Families may be seated. Graduates may be seated except for the first row. Please come forward as directed by the ushers. Courtney Lynn Morgan. Emily Morgan Klotz. Daly Nicole Whittemeyer. Ashley Rose Peterson. Brittany Lynn Weirman. Brianne Elizabeth Miller. Julie Marie Gliram. Mary Ann DeWitt. Lori A. Belger. Habiba A. Riggs. Valerie Ann Cook. Betsy E. Saylor Fuzai. Marcus Allen Owensby. Panna L. Yang. Lisa McGann. Laura Ann Dodson. Shannon Roach. Tracy Ray Verslice. Chelsea A. Van Dyke. Allison Sophia Wallaker. Shelby Madeline Sayre. Elizabeth Ann Fleming. Sarah Danielle Hewitt. Avina Bharat Patel. Courtney Renee Benham. Megan Lee Galgansky. Cheryl K. Hamaker Miller. Samantha Jo Ritchie. Janie Mae Hyde. Sean Way Emmons. Kayla Kiera Estrada Berkeley. Monvincent Masayan Andiao. Carrie Ann Hogue. Tina Lee Bogart. Rebecca Razunen. Alexandra Elizabeth Reed. Christopher Thomas Andrew Hammond. Tara Louise Ake. Karisten Zalke. Billy Arthur Welch III. Jennifer Lynn Valier. Kaylee A. Burns. Ryan Anthony Wernette. Megan Marie Cameron. Francine Juliette Nessheim. Samantha K. Bernhardt. Delaney Jane Otto. Heather Renee Schilling. Natalie Nicole Rakowski. Lacey L. Mackey. Amelie Grace Petty. Cassandra Lynn Liskey. Alyssa Noel Malone. Monica Lynn Ireland. Erin Marie Lawkoff. Darian Haley Moore. Jessica Marie Lawson. Lindsay Lene Wagoner. Rachel Marie Parks. Caitlin Marie Hill. Chelsea Jean Downer. Erin Marie Crummell. Caitlin Marie Thompson. Lauren Elizabeth O'Brien. Rakia C. Banks. Melissa Karen Bauer. Saad Abdul Jabbar. Jeet Brombat. Jesse Martin Kerrigan. Ralph Jeff Lasaint. Knife Abram. Knife Abram. Knife Abram El Quater. Jerma J. Halou. Sabrina Marie Overcleef. Carmen Renee Smith. Allison Mary Blackaby. Renee Leona Blades. Amy Sue Larkins. Alexandria Lynn Hahn. Is it White? Okay, that's right. Okay. Brennan Borwick. Alex Jordan Heitzman. Brianna Nicole Sedler. Brittany Marie King. Megan Rose Vanderwall. Valerie Jose Manners. Tinka Tucker. Allie Catherine Tada. Rachel L. Schumacher. Aaron Michael Ware. Mallory Kathleen Connor. Tyler Mona Rush. Sheree Emma Williams. Janae B. Brown. Adrian Douglas Wright. Brianna Taisha Bailey. Agua. Justina N. Ugwu. Jessica A. Westman. Lacey Elizabeth Nadig. Leah Marie Robertson. Melanie Jeanette McCaffrey. Kylie Ann Mills. Brooke Elizabeth Baker. Clarissa Jean Rademacher. Janelle Rose Ziptowski. Candace Lynn Richardson. Morgan Raylia Flynn. Jason Thomas Rafter. Tyler John Steichoff. Ellie Ray Bowen. Sarah Lynn Baldwin. Ryan Alexander Carson. Zachary Allen Dawson. Stephanie Nori Gibson. Laura Ann Heisinger. Amy Lynn Noel. Kelly Ann DeBolt. Hannah Rose Hegbloom. Kansas Mariah Jankowski. Nicole Jean Gaunt. Leah K. Thompson. Bradley Harrison Bruchelle. Amber Marie Renard. Kelsey B. Flowers. Lindsay K. Parsarchik. Amber Jo LaFramboise. Anna K. Kraus. Abby Johanna Bergman. Morgan Wolf Sinclair. Kirsten Elizabeth Sprague. Brian Thomas Lamb. Amanda Michelle Nicholson. Deanna Jean Hempel. Kara Nicole Vanderkellen. Sarah Todd Young. Nehemiah Ben Israel. Jennifer Nicole Leo. Linda Bowie. Rachel Lynn Seitz. Sarah Elizabeth Ullum. Lauren Ashley Ashbaugh. Michaela B. Larabelle. Kathleen Louise Lucas. Lisa Marie Butler. Kayla Marie Westman. Mark Edward Porteris. Christopher Jacob Wellman. Kayla Sue Barber. Sheila Marie Kruger. Donald James Sagash III. Tanya Gonzalez. Alyssa Jo Reed. Ashley Ann Black. Jose Luis Gonzalez Jr. Erin Amanda Nebo. Jenna Marie Morset. Heidi Marie High Street. Morgan Taylor Wright. Nicholas Joseph Homant. Corinne L. Freeling. Danielle Lee Winkler. Kelly Wynn. Amanpreet Kaur Chahal. Emma G. Parker. Sierra Quinn Andrus. Larry Lee Start II. Lacey Lee Preach. Dylan Ryan LaFontaine. Troy Michael Groders. Kina Shamiri Tolbert Fortenberry. Najma A. Ahmad. Devin Jamal Germain. Hamza Osman Ahmad. Kelly Marie Bowles. Brittany May McCurchie. Danielle Alfonso Morgan. Brooke Elizabeth Edwards. Morgan Marie Gilbert. Vivian May Liverance. Sarah Kathleen Robinson. Elise Nicole Alsweed. Marsha Leo Wilkinson III. Celia Joanne Ryla. Caleb Edward Logan. Michaela Rose Harriman. Sierra Eileen Drake. Dalen Robert Dankert. John Alexander Ballard. Kyle David Shell. Nathan David Babcock. Brittany Amanda Spoolstra. Marilyn Muhammad. Lexi Elizabeth Wentworth. Rebecca Lynn Pfeiffer. Susan Jenkins. Dawn Elizabeth Depew. Ashley Marie Jones. Caitlin Jane Vickerman. Randy Lynn Marshall. Megan Elizabeth Wood. Aina Amina D. Bethany Lynn Fry. Jenny Alyssa Mammon. Casey Elizabeth Elliott. Kara Marie Postema. Jordan Marie Magoon. Christina Nicole Burns. Aaron E. Mookie. Yosef Haji Al-Ghazali. Mohammed Hassan Al-Subahai. Samantha Jacqueline Kowalczyk. Mariah Marie Kopflesh. Patrick Austin Butler. Chad Frederick Mecki. David Kaysen Sodini. Justin Alexander Hassler. Destiny Mystical Miller. Andy Michelle Paulson. Cody Thomas Hamilton. Kelly Danielle Hodges. Casey Jordan Fisk. Leah Rose Kelsey. Jaylee Grace Chardonnay. Sean Patrick Stajan. Emily Adrana Skier. Jamie Lynn Sepinen. Jared Nicole Arndt. Christina Rose Weatherly. Taylor Christine Porter. Olivia Therese Dizik. Zahara El Alawi. Zara El Sadiq. Salma El Ma'alam. Cody Lee Jacobs. Haley Morgan Jones. David Michael Kuhn. Wesley E. Kempton. Jessica Ann Rao. Caitlin May Thornton. Christy Noel LaMarche. Lauren Elizabeth Schock. Emily Marie Dersma. Amanda Sarah Kent. Taylor Ann Ewing. Savannah Rose Decker. Alicia Marie Gotts. Ashley Marie Chambers. Caitlin Ann Shamian. Taylor Michelle Dalton. Caitlin McGovern. Alexa J. Bryant. Angela Rochelle Visser. Frankie Lane Wilkes. Michelle Jean Frankenberger. Dylan Michael Burt. Jacqueline Elizabeth Luter. Perry Lee Benker. Carly Marie Howe. Olivia Lucille Slavin. Amanda Lynn Sullivan. Cameron Edward DeWitt. Melissa Marie Mondro. Michaela Christina Sanford. Christy Lynn Klinger. Jessica Lynn Wallace. Samantha Lynn Goebel. Shelby Catherine Hubble. Hannah Grace Schwartz. Jacqueline Ann Adams. Brianna Helen Fortin. Brianna Lee Latitos. Tiffany Marie Johnson. Dinah Alice Jacobiak. Madison Elizabeth McKay. Michelle Tao N. Wynn. Shelby Marie Drosky. Casey D. Therian. Caitlin Marie McAllery. Bethany Lauren Skydema. Lindsay Renee Slocum. Kara May Levanway. Maris Nicole Hinkson. Alyssa Marie Wilson. Kaylee Elizabeth Lautner. Kirsten Marie Spink. Cassandra Murray Klozek. Kelly Jo Bala. Emily K. Underwood. Caitlin Elizabeth Bartholomew. Hannah Mae Rebecca Leedy. Abrielle K. Lamphere. Holly Rebecca Wicks. Barbara DeKayla Watson. Travis Anthony Boudor. Megan Elizabeth McClure. Rachel Alice Long. Allison Rose Bunker. Casey Lee Ellen Singhofer. Sarah Lynn McAlpine. Megan Elise McCumber. Mary Alexis Leiter. Emily Ellen Hodges. Jenna Rose Parsons. Ladies and gentlemen, the graduates of the College of Health Professions.
Will all of our graduates please stand? There is a long-standing tradition at commencement ceremonies in which the graduates move their tassels from the right side to the left side of their caps as a symbol of their accomplishment. I invite all graduates of the class of 2017 to flip their tassels at this time. Congratulations and best wishes to each of you. Please be seated.
Jerry Mishler, Associate Vice President for External Relations and Executive Director of the Ferris Alumni Association, will now bring you greetings from the Alumni Association.
It is now my great privilege to salute all of you for the first time as alumni of Ferris State University. From this day, you will face many new possibilities, probabilities, and challenges. We will now be depending on you to do your part to strengthen the economies of our world and to build our communities. And it is now, more than ever, that we will be counting on you to advocate to your neighbors, colleagues, and family the continuing opportunity of Ferris State. We are looking forward to your return to our campus as our advisors, to be our guest speakers, and to share with us your successes, so that your stories will inspire and support future generations that have the ability to fulfill their dreams here and one day stand at your side. Celebrate this great day. We look forward to hearing from you soon. But remember, you are and always will be a Bulldog. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, please rise for the singing of Ferris Fidelity. You may join Rachel Schumann in singing our alma mater. The words are located in your program.
As constant as the northern star, our faith we pledge to thee. Our word, our bond, our oath, our trust to you, fidelity. From the promise of the crimson dawn to sunset's mellow gold, thy spirit shall prevail. We pledge allegiance as of old. Ferris State of Hell.
Please remain standing for the formal closing of the commencement ceremony. Thank you for sharing this special day with all of us.